Hey guys, welcome back to Struggleville YouTube channel. For this video, I have 10, don't count them, amazing DeWalt tool deals to share with you. Now these are all at Home Depot. We're going to use the little YouTube shopping thing that they want us to use. So hopefully I can find them all, or I'll find the closest thing, and you might have to search on Home Depot's website yourself. But I'm going to try and find them the best I can. Everything is in stock right now. The prices are valid right now. And it's our little deal roundup. Okay, a little roundup of the DeWalt deals, my favorite brand personally here. So first we got the free gift deals that have been around. This one, you're getting a free tool when you get the 6 amp hour and the 4 amp hour. That's coming with the DCB 115. It does look like, if I can read the tiny blurry print, that's the 4 amp output. It's my favorite of the chargers, so we like that. And the 6 and the 4 are both amazing batteries that can be used on all sorts of stuff. A little hefty for a drill or impact, but for everything else, they'll give you a good battery life. So $199, and then let's see what our free tool options are. See if any of these guys have sold out over the days. You have the little blower there, circular saw, 6.5 incher on that one. The angle grinder, router, jigsaw, reciprocating saw. I wish it was the other reciprocating saw. I like the little compact guy a little bit better. I've had both of those though. Let's see, the 1/2 inch impact wrench would be a nice little item. Impact driver probably wouldn't go with that just because we have that in all sorts of deals. We don't really need to use it as our free tool. You probably own one anyway. And then the SDS Plus hammer drill, if you have a use for it, probably close to your highest value as far as something that's not included in a ton of deals. And we don't generally ever go with batteries because that's not a great value for you. So a pretty decent selection of tools to go with that at $199. Boy, most of those tools were worth $199 all by themselves. So you're getting basically the batteries and the charger for free. Now here we have the 20 volt max hammer drill and atomic impact driver. The two toolkit with two 4 amp hour batteries, so one of the two batteries that we got in the previous. Of course, it's the hammer drill version. That's probably the 115. Usually when we have 4 amp hour batteries, you get the 115 with it, not the 112. But I'm not going to specifically look for it. This is at $299. So let's see, we're going to have 5 total pieces when we get done with that. So it's not too bad. It's probably the same, yeah, same tool options as we saw before. So pick your poison on what you need. You know, I really like the first one because it's the batteries, and you know you can generally always use more batteries, or it's a pretty easy sell if you want to get rid of them. But then you just get to pick the tool that you want. With this, people are going to argue. I mean, I saw some people lately arguing like, dumbass. Most people already have a drill and impact driver. Maybe you want to upgrade, but if you're looking up tool deals, unless you're the wife or something, you already own the drill. And by the way, your husband already owns a drill, so careful buying another one because he already has one. Well, there's new people buying their first drill every day. Yeah, and they're not looking up fucking tool deals, okay? Sorry, that was a pet peeve on something I read like a week ago. Power stack, we get in the 5 amp hour and the OG 1.7 amp hour. It's $349, but we get 2 free tools. So these power stack batteries are just in general really expensive. You're getting one of the OGs, the compact. That was the first one that came out, and then about a year later, give or take, the 5 amp hour came out. So it really tells you that they liked the results that they got from the 1.7 because they were willing to put into production the second one, which probably means that in time, all of our batteries, all the newly produced ones, are going to be these power stack style. Now, the charger you're getting with this one is the DCB 1104, which is one of their newest chargers. They brought out 2 new chargers. One's kind of a holster, slider, whatever you call them kind of guy, kind of like a lot of the Ryobi ones, kind of. And then they came out with this one. So this is a 4 amp output, but it's also a 2-stage charger. So it'll charge your battery like 80% charged very quickly, and it'll tell you when you're at about 80% with these lights right here. They either have one light on or 2 lights on. And then the last bit goes really slow for the battery. Just to top it off, it's a very slow charge. And the importance of that is if you just need to get back into action, you can see when you're 80% charged and you can pull it off and start using it. Some people may actually prefer to pull it off then because it could, I guess, prolong the number of charge cycles in your battery if you're not topping them off every single time. So it's a little bit better. and it's still the 4 amp output as the DCB 115. So then if we look at what our options are here, it looks like we have these same ones, but this time we get 2 of them. So we're going to get the Impact Wrench and the SDS, and those are our best values. $349, man, these PowerStack batteries are expensive. Another one of the free tool options. I think this is the last one I think of those, and then we'll get into some of the other deals. The 20 volt max 3 tool combo kit. Again, you're getting the 5 and you're getting the 1.7. This is $4.99. $4.99. And then they have the gall for one of the 3 tools to be a light. A light. You can charge me $500 and one of the tools is a light. I'll slap you with that light. So you get the circular saw, and you get the hammer drill, and a light. And then it's going to be the same tool options, and you get to choose 2 of them again. Light. Man, it pisses me off, too. This is maybe my favorite deal in the whole video. This one I purchased myself a while back, because it's been around for a minute. You see, there's only 75 left. A lot of these, man, they're selling out. They're changing prices. Sad day. Christmas is coming up too quick. We need an extended shopping season. Starting Black Friday a week early didn't help. I need it to start on Halloween. Let's start shopping on Halloween. $159 for this guy. You're getting the 3/8" cordless ratchet, and that's the other charger I was talking about actually. I believe that's is that 1102? It's a 2 amp, and I think it's a 2-stage still. That I don't totally remember, but that's the other new charger. And this is the OG PowerStack battery, but it's the oil-resistant one. Kind of important with a cordless ratchet because... What is that? Like, if you got brake fluid on a regular battery, you could totally destroy the plastic and stuff. That's pretty harsh stuff. It'll mess things up. So if you're dealing with any kind of solvents and chemicals and everything around in a garage, something that could potentially damage the plastic, especially if you left it on there. You didn't know it was there or something. Anyway, the oil-resistant battery it's a glass-filled nylon that is resistant to those things. And actually the tool itself is made out of that same plastic, the ratchet. But it's the 1.7, and it's pretty high value. Even if you didn't want the battery, you could just resell. That's what I did. I sold the battery, kept the ratchet. Next up, we have the 10-compartment Shallow Pro Small Parts Organizer. Normally $30, down to $12.88. I believe these are the same ones that in years past were actually $9.97 or something like that, or $9.88 or whatever the hell. It started with a 9. But I really like these. I have a couple of them. This one's shallower. See, now this picture looks shallower, and then this picture looks more like the one I got. And I don't know the model number of the one I got. But either way, you have all these little removable plastic bins, and then you got both buckles. And as long as you don't have any like heavy stuff in there, like this kind of stuff, you could just use these side buckles. You don't even have to use these front ones. I never latch these front ones, but yeah, these are pretty good, stackable too. $12.88. Look at it, only 57 of those left. This is kind of crazy, the limited supply on stuff. Here we got the drill bit set. It's a 14-piece set. Was $15, now $9.97. Looks like we have the flat spots on our shanks so we don't get the spinning problem. And of course it's these little modular stackable guys. You can pull out rails, put in other things if you want. Maybe you put a little rail of drive bits up here, so after you drill your hole, you can drive your screws. But I really like these little tough case guys. Going all the way up to 1/2 inch. Now here we have a little mechanics set. It was $132 down to $99. 1/4 inch and 3/8 inch drive polished chrome mechanics set, 142 piece. Now remember the Husky one that we talked about in the Husky deal video. That's a 270 piece and it's the same price. I think the DeWalt tools are probably a little bit better quality, but for most people, probably a negligible difference. But what I really like is the form factor of this being a smaller, more compact case that is more travel friendly. or even just storage friendly. Like this would fit into like a cabinet or on a shelf a lot better than that big bulky one. But the price is the same, so you got to kind of figure out what works best for you. But you're getting better wrenches in this one. You're getting a full set of sockets there. You're getting 2 different ratchets. And it has some fluff. You can see all the hex keys at the top, but it's not nearly as bad as the Husky one. It would actually be kind of an interesting thing if you removed the bits and hex keys from both sets. Then what does your total get down to? Because that 270 for the Husky would be under 200 pieces by the time you bring that out. And this one, just guessing, maybe like 110 or something. Well, there's 28 hex keys. What the hell do they mean by specialty tools? 22 bits, 22, 28, that's 40. Depending what exactly they mean by... Okay, so you're taking out 40. So it's going to be about 100. Let's just assume it's 100. So yeah, you're still getting quite a bit more out of the Husky. Here we have the DeWalt 33-inch high plastic folding portable workbench. Was $119, now $89. Got 91 left. You know, remember when these numbers used to be in the thousands or at least multiple hundreds? It's craziness. Look how this guy folds up. How is that related? What the... okay. It's seaworthy. Maybe it floats. Actually, maybe it does float. Probably not. It's probably too heavy for that, huh? Look at that. It has a lot of really good reviews. People, if you know anyone who has one of these, they probably really like it. So even though I would love it to be like a little bit cheaper, boy, if this was $69, that would just be amazing. I would love this at $69. But it's an item that people who own it really like it, so we'll forgive the slightly higher than what I would like price on it. Next up, we have the Atomic cordless brushless oscillating multi-tool. The 2 amp hour battery. It comes with the whole kit. Now this one's the DCB 112, so it's your 2 amp output. That's what's more included with the economy sets. There we go. We got 238 of these guys. I like this. 3.3 miles away. Boy, I should show you like a map of where I live. Shit, 3.3 miles away. There's probably a coyote 3.3 miles away. Might be a deer. Some trees. Sure as hell ain't no Home Depot. I wish there was a Home Depot 3.3 miles away. I'd go there more often. It's more like 33.3 miles away. I don't even think it's that close. $199 down to $99. It's a really good deal because even when this is on sale, Bear Tool, you're paying $99. So you're getting the sale price and you're also getting the 2 amp hour to go with it. A couple of blades, who cares? And I mean, I guess you need them to use the tool, so maybe you actually do care. But and you're getting the charger. So you're getting a couple of extra pieces, really gets you into the lineup or gets you a couple extra pieces, and full kit for Bear Tool sale price. Another little drill bit set. Now I'd pick up, but look at this. Look at these. $1,800. That's what we want to see for all the deals. So it was $12, now $597. It's 50% off. Comes with the same style case. A slightly different set of bits included here. Half the price of the other one, but if I was in the market, I'd be buying both. I actually think I did buy both, but DeWalt has so many different drill bit sets. I have like 30 of them, and I'm just assuming that I own them all, although some may sneak by. Now, this one's part of the special buy of the week that's going on, so it just started this week, but I really like it. 20 volt max, cordless brushless, reciprocating saw with flex volt advantage, the flex volt battery, and charger. I don't know what charger this is. It's another newer one. What's the model number? It says it's a 6 amp output, so it's come on, give me. There we go. That's what I wanted all along. So that. No, whoa. They changed it on us. Okay, this is what happened also with the ratchet that I bought. So they're in the middle of changing out these chargers, and they're not changing the model numbers with tools that are kind of like in that middle porridge with these things. So you can see here, it's the 6 amp output charger, and that looks like that's going to be DCB 1106, although I didn't even realize this one came out. I knew about the 02 and the 04. I think this is 06. Anyway, so if you see this one's coming with this charger, and then this graphic's coming with this charger. So I don't know which one you would prefer. I mean, okay. you would assume you would prefer the 1106, which is the 2-stage and it's faster. However, I've already seen complaints of people, and I think it might even be right on DeWalt's website, about these chargers having problems not working. Like no longevity left in them. So the DCB 115's been around for 10 years, and as far as I know, not a lot of people complaining about them. This one being newer, I don't know, but it is faster. But then again, some people complain about the faster. They're like, I don't want my batteries to charge fast. It'll hurt my batteries. It might hurt my batteries. It could possibly hurt my batteries. Uh-oh. To hell with the batteries. I want them charged as fast as possible so I can get back to work. Okay? The lost time of me waiting around for a charged battery is worth more than what the battery would be in whatever theoretical charge cycles you would lose. It's like, let's say it's rated at like 1,000 times it can be recharged, and by charging it faster, now it only charges 950 times. Yeah, okay, but it charged an hour faster those 50 times. So that's 50 hours worth of work that potentially was lost waiting on it to charge. And how much does the battery cost? Even if it's $2, that's, okay. I want a fast charge battery. Don't get me on that because I'll go 20 more minutes on it. So, I don't know what charger you're going to get. You're probably going to get this one. It just might be an old graphic, but I know for sure. Okay, wait a second. I think it was the Ratchet deal. It was for sure something I have bought within the last month. Could have been the bandsaw deal. Or the other power stack deal. See, that's the problem. Okay, but it was definitely something where it was supposed to be the older charger, and then it came with the new charger, and it used the same model number. Hopefully we're all clear on that. But, okay, you're getting the brushless FlexVolt reciprocating saw. You're getting the battery. It's expensive-ass battery. You're getting the charger, a charger, some charger, who knows what charger. And for $249. I like that. Only 35 available. You suckers. Was $33.94 down to $19.88. And this one we've seen before, but I just really like it. 25 footers. It's the Atomics, but you're getting a 2-pack. That's $10 a piece. There are seriously tape measures out there. I mean, there are all sorts of prices, but like a typical name brand tape measure, you can pay $25 for just a regular tape measure. So $10 a piece, free shipping. Even if it's not your go-to, if it's just a little extra one. You got the finger stop on the bottom. I kind of like ones who have the scale at the bottom too. Sometimes that's handy. Maybe not always, but I feel like it doesn't hurt, but it could help. What do they... I'm trying to think, what did they changed the terminology of this. It went from standout to reach or something like that. Is that what they did? Because they went from standout, which, and I could get this wrong, which was just how far the tape on its own could hold the tape without breaking. And then they went to reach, which included an arm holding it. Like, if I have a 4-foot-long arm, and I can hold it out here, and it had an 8-foot standout, now we're going to call it 12 feet, just so it looks better than the other ones on the little hangy thing, when people are comparing their standout. And then they're probably thinking it's the exact same thing, just different terms, when actually they invented a new term just to make their thing look better than the other things. Definitely sounds like something a marketing department would do. Yeah, I don't see anything on here that says that, but I'm pretty sure they changed it. Someone will know. Someone will correct me because I'll be wrong. All right, guys, so that's it. Again, we're using the whole YouTube shopping thing, so all those links or whatever links I can find will be there. Hopefully we can get them all, or at least half. If we could get half, I'd be happy. Like, if you got to try this thing. I think you have to have 20,000 subscribers to use it, so even if you have a channel, you might not be able to look at it. I know my other channel can't do it, but I tried to put the model number in, it doesn't come up. I tried to put the title in, I tried to put the SKU number in, I try and put the brand in and then just search, and it's just like, this is such a shit show. I should 100% be able to just put in the model number and get the exact product. Don't give me 50 other products. I put the model number in. You know exactly what I'm looking for. So for me, when I go to this, I can just copy and paste the damn link right on this page and boom, 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 make my list. Going through the little YouTube shit thing, I got to go through this list of 2 tons of garbage, and then the price isn't right, and I don't even know if it's linking to the wrong page or what it is, because Home Depot has a bunch of different product pages sometimes. Like if something comes with the battery or a tool, they create a whole different page for it. And sometimes it's both. Sometimes it's one of these deals that we saw up at the front where you add the thing, but then they'll have other ones where the tool's already added and it's like a combo thing. So then you're trying to find the right listing on, oh my God. I know, look, they're not getting rid of this thing. They're rolling it out to more and more people. So it's like what they're going to want to use. And what I'm hoping they don't do is like outlaw outside links at some point or outside affiliate links and force everyone to use these, because that would totally piss me off. But, hopefully the more people use it, the better, because we're getting totally off the DeWalt things, but I'll just keep talking for a few minutes anyway, because we're already into it. But they're already rolling it out to everybody, and hopefully as more people get into it, they make it better, because it's amazing that one of the biggest companies in the entire world, because YouTube is owned by Google, Alphabet, and simple things, they just fuck up and can't do it right. Like, come on, what are you doing? You are such a huge company, and this, maybe because they rushed it, maybe they were trying to get this out in time for Christmas or something. They wanted as many creators into it as they possibly could. But the program itself isn't terribly new, because you guys might remember it was 6-8 months ago, maybe it was a year ago, that I first got into this thing, and I used it in a couple of videos, and then I quit because, one, the stuff we just talked about of it's a pain in the ass to use, but also because when it first rolled it out, there was no tracking. You couldn't see what people clicked on. You couldn't see what people bought. You didn't know how much you were making. It was just like, and they also didn't tell you the percentages. So every company offers a different percentage on these commissions and stuff. And if I'm earning like 3% when I do it on my own, but I'm earning 1% on YouTube, well, piss off YouTube. No. So, but they didn't even give you the percentage. So I don't know what I'm making. I don't know how much is selling. I don't know what people are clicking on. Oh yeah, let me use this program. This is what I want to use. The thing that gives me nothing. Please give me more nothing. Anyway, so I guess it's improved, because now it does tell you percentages, and it tells you what people bought, and it's totally delayed. It's delayed like 2 days, which is kind of annoying. I mean, sometimes what I like to do is when I see that something that I posted was like really popular, like, then I like to focus more on it or create its own post. Maybe it started out on the home improvement page, but then a bunch of people really liked it. So then I make a post for it, because it's like, hey, people really like this. I should probably put it in front of more people because this is very popular. But when it's a 2-day lag time to find out about that, it's sold out, it's gone, the price has changed, so anyway. I didn't mean to rant for a couple minutes on that, but I hate that they're pushing it, because it's going to be a pain in my ass is what it boils down to. And I don't think it's any better. I don't know. Maybe you guys like it better. The links in the description seem to work just fine for me. I think it's a little bit more difficult to navigate the YouTube product links, but I normally watch on my desktop. I just realized my stupid window's not matching up. It's like sitting down here. Huh. That don't matter. But today I actually watched a video from my phone, which is like I never do. And it actually seems like the product links look a little bit better on a phone than they do on desktop, so maybe that's a good thing. All right, I'm out of here. Everyone's gone anyways. No one wants to hear me talk about this. Thanks for watching. Make sure to give the video a like, subscribe for a subscriber. See you guys next time.